Morning.
I
Cool. So I've created a assistive aquaponics fish tank that monitors all necessary values to monitor the toxicity of ammonia in the tank itself and keep a aquaponics ecosystem working. And so here's the working electronics. It reads pH, temperature, and humidity and outputs it to this LCD screen on the front of the tank. And I'll do an overlay in a second just so I don't cut. It's trivial to take all of those sensors and read them all the time. So after about a minute, it'll populate the screen. But here's the different processes that I use to fabricate the tank. The main board runs on a ATmega 328p, and it interfaces with a 1614 for the pH reading and a 412 for the temperature and humidity. You can see there's the 412 board mounted on the bottom side of the tank's plant box. And all the other electronics are included underneath the tank in a electronics enclosure that's cable managed with press fit board mounts and cable clips. And it's all powered from mains through a 12-volt AC adapter. So it just plugs into a wall.
Great. When I keep belaboring over and over about system integration and packaging, this is exactly what I'm referring to. Just, he's designed how wires route, how they're placed. This will keep working in the future. Good. A lot of work, looks very successful. What are your plans for waking it up with fish and aquaponics?
Good, interesting.
Sorry, Rahul, you need to mute. You go ahead.
So from my research, I can't actually put fish in it until I dechlorinate the water, and I really don't want to kill any fish.
Good.
My plan is on my site, I have an ecosystem tracking journal, and I think it would be cool to, after I get the ecosystem up and running, to write some stuff on there. So I'll probably pursue that over the summer.
Good. So yeah, I would encourage, there are a number of aquaponic projects this year, collaborate among them. And a new class we're planning to start is the Agri-Academy on agricultural technology as sort of a natural next step after this. But yeah, good job integrating, finishing. What is the LCD you're using? Was it just a 4-line?
It's some exotic one that I found on DigiKey. I designed the plywood structure without my LCD plans, so I had to find a 20 by 4 character LCD that's super thin height-wise, so it could fit in there.
I see, because I didn't recognize it. It looks a little bit different.
Yeah, it's linked to my site. It has some weird pinouts, so I'm using a breakout board behind it that breaks it out into pins that I can use. Grayscale as well, which is cool.
Yeah, yeah, it looks a little bit different. Okay.